Hello and welcome to this hour's top stories on Ugama TV. Thank you for joining us. We begin with the headlines. On Nations, Inec displays credentials of 19 presidential candidates ahead of 2027 election. And on State, security operative rescue one adopted church worshipper in Enugu, hunts for 2 others. And on the foreign scene, Trump claims US craft major plan attack on Iran as peace talks begin. And on business, Nigeria, China deepen maritime cooperation ahead of Beijing workshop. And on sports, Flying Eagle reach WAFU on the 20 semi-finals despite defeat to Burkina Faso. Bringing you the news is Precious Chukwuwa. Now to the details. The Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec) has displayed the names, credentials, and personal details of 19 presidential candidates and their running mates ahead of the 2027 general election. The documents contained in Form EC9 are available for public inspection at Inec offices nationwide. The Commission said the exercise is aligned with the Electoral Act 2026, allowing Nigerians to examine the information submitted by candidates seeking elective offices. Inec added that the process is aimed at promoting transparency and strengthening public confidence in the electoral process. Moving on to states, joint security operative in Enugu State have rescued one of 3 persons abducted during an attack by suspected gunmen on a church in Afa community with the local government area. The victim was rescued unharmed after police operatives, forest guards, and members of the neighborhood watch group launched a swift rescue operation, forcing the fleeing suspect to abandon the victim. The attackers, however, escaped with the remaining 2 victims. Security agencies have intensified efforts to secure their release and arrest those responsible. The Commissioner of Police, Maman Bitrus Giwa, has directed tactical units to strengthen rescue operations and appealed to residents to provide credible information to assist in the ongoing operation. And on the foreign scene, US President Donald Trump says the United States had planned what he described as his biggest military attack on Iran since the Second World War before Tehran reached out to seek a deal. Speaking to reporters aboard Air Force One, Trump said the planned operation was halted as negotiations between both countries moved forward. He disclosed that talks are scheduled for today afternoon, expressing optimism that a peace agreement could be reached. According to the US president, a successful deal will help save many lives and ease tension between the 2 nations. Let's go on a short break. When we return, we'll bring you business and sports. Stay with us. Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, you're watching Top Stories on Ugama TV. Now to the rest of the news. On business, Nigeria and China are set to strengthen cooperations in maritime development and sustainability at a high-level international workshop scheduled to hold in Beijing from August 4th to 10th. Nigeria Permanent Representative to the United Nations, Ambassador Ibrahim Folorunsho Jimoh, has been invited to deliver the keynote address at the opening ceremony of the event. The workshop will bring together diplomats, policymakers, and maritime experts to discuss sustainable maritime development, the blue economy, and international cooperations. The engagement is expected to strengthen bilateral relations between Nigeria and China while creating new opportunities for investment, trade, and sustainable economic growth. Rounding up on sports, Nigeria Flying Eagles have qualified for the semi-finals of the 2026 WAFU Under 20 Championship despite a 2-0 defeat to Burkina Faso in their final Group B match. Burkina Faso finished top of the group with 7 points after recording 2 wins and 1 draw, while Nigeria secured second place with 6 points from 2 victories and 1 defeat. Ghana and Togo were eliminated after finishing 3rd and 4th with 2 and 1 points respectively. Both Burkina Faso and Nigeria will now advance to the knockout stage of the tournament. To wrap up the news, here's a recap of our major stories. On Nations, Inec displays credentials of 19 presidential candidates ahead of 2027 election. And on State, security operative rescue one adopted church worshipper in Enugu, hunt for 2 others. And on the foreign scene, Trump claims US scrapped major planned attack on Iran as peace talks begin. And on business, Nigeria-China deepen maritime cooperation ahead of Beijing workshop. And on sports, Flying Eagles reach WAFU on the 20 semi-finals despite defeat to Burkina Faso. And that's our bulletin at this hour. For more updates and breaking news, don't forget to follow us on our socials. Facebook at Tugama TV, Instagram at Tugama TV1, on X at Tugama TV, and YouTube at Tugama TV. You can also visit our website at www.ugamatvnews.com. I am Precious Chukowa. Many thanks for watching. Bye for now.
When you think of online TV and radio, broadcasting, media consultancy, event coverage, event management and planning, there's no better name than Ogama TV. But that's not all. We're also into photo studio and coverage, equipment rental, news blogging, fashion and pageantry. We are at number 5/21 Chime Avenue, beside Open Sheraton Restaurant, New Haven, Enugu. Follow us on our social media handles: Facebook at Ogama TV, Instagram at Ogama TV1, Twitter at Ogama TV, website www.ogamatv.com. You can also send us email at ogamatv@gmail.com. Ogama TV, your one-stop media solution.